I am pretty excited for the start of the Premier League, and so I'm going to be doing a series of countdown videos in which every day until the Premier League starts I'll be releasing a new video talking about the upcoming Premier League season. And so today I'm going to be talking about my predictions, the top 6, the bottom 3, the top scorer, and I want you guys to write your predictions below. Now I'm going to start by talking about who I think will be the top scorer this season. So you kind of have to put Sergio Aguero in the mix. I mean, he's such a clinical finisher, he's great on the ball, he's a great dribbler, he's got pace and everything a striker can really want. However, the only reason why I do have some doubts about him is because, he doesn't play on his own up front and he's normally partnered by somebody else. Now, Wayne Rooney is an obvious choice, he's such an amazing player and he tends to sometimes play up top by himself or with a partner. And he also takes penalty kicks and free kicks and stuff like that, which is an obvious advantage. Now the final player on my shortlist is Van Persie. I don't know where he's going to go. If he stays on Arsenal, I doubt he's going to score that many goals. Mainly because they've signed, 2 or 3 more strikers. And after what he's said and done, I doubt they're going to play him up top by himself, especially with their new acquisitions. But he is a clinical finisher, you can't argue with that, which is why he always is a choice on my shortlist. However, the person I think is going to score the most number of goals is Sergio Aguero, mainly because Rooney isn't that consistent and I don't know what's happening with Van Persie, so Aguero is my choice to be the top scorer this season. Now on to the bottom 3. The first one, this is not in order by the way, is Swansea City. They really impress critics, with their passing style. However, I'm not sure if they'll be able to maintain that with their new manager. I mean, they might get second season syndrome, we never know. I know some of you will most likely disagree with this, but this is just my opinion, guys. Feel free to leave yours in the comment section below. Now, the second team that I think might get relegated is Southampton. They came second in the Championship, but I'm not sure how they'll cope in the Premier League. I don't think they have too many huge stars. I'll be making a video later on talking about the 3 teams coming up from the Championship, but at the moment I think Southampton are one of the weakest teams coming up. Now, the final team that I think might get relegated is Wigan Athletic. Don't hate me for this, I know everybody loves Wigan, so do I, but I think the main player who provided the spark for them that made them stay up is Victor Moses, and at the moment Chelsea are looking for him, so if they keep on to Moses, then I think they'll stay up, but if they do sell him, I think relegation will happen for Wigan, unfortunately. And so the bottom 3 is Swansea, Southampton and Wigan in my opinion. And now we'll be moving on to the top 6. This is in order of what I think will happen. And in 6th place is Liverpool. They had a disastrous season last season. But with Brendan Rodgers, he's a good manager. If he's able to recreate that passing style with the top class players that Liverpool have, such as Gerrard and Suarez, then I think they should be able to get 6th place. Now, in 5th place, I think Tottenham Hotspur. I don't think they'll finish any higher this season. I mean, they haven't managed to grab a striker yet. So at the moment, all they have is Defoe and Harry Kane. So it could be a troubling season for them. But I think Vertonghen and Sigurdsson are great signings. And even if they lose Modric, they still have enough strength in other positions to cope. Now, Arsenal I think will easily finish 4th. They've made some really impressive signings, such as Giroud, Podolski, Santi Cazorla, as well as all these youth players coming through the ranks like the Ox. But, they still have defensive problems, which is why I don't think they'll finish any higher in the table. Now, talking about good signings, Chelsea have made some really nice signings, such as Hazard, and I think they have a force next season to be reckoned with. Di Matteo coming off a Champions League victory. I mean, I think they'll compete with the Manchester clubs, it's just I don't think they have enough depth in their squad to be able to beat them. So which Manchester club will get the Premier League trophy this year? For me, I think Manchester City will fall just short and come second, mainly because they haven't really made any new signings to their squad. Some people will say they didn't need to, however, I just don't think they have enough players, supposing when Yaya Toure was at the Cup of Nations last season, they struggled a lot, and so if, any of their main players get injured, such as Vincent Kompany, Yaya Toure and Aguero, I'm not sure how they'll cope with that. Now, Manchester United, they have lots of depth in their squad. I think Kagawa will add that little bit of penetration that they lacked last season. He can be the creative outlet for them, and because they didn't really have a player to do that last season, they were always missing that little something. So I think he could be the main player for them this season. Also, if they sign Van Persie, they really will be a force to be reckoned with. But overall, I think Manchester United will take home their 20th Premier League title. And so to conclude the top 6, Liverpool, Tottenham, Tottenham, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City and Man United coming out victors. And so this has been my prediction for the Premier League season. Leave yours below. Also hit me out with any of your predictions on Twitter at CurryForMario. And so I hope you guys look forward to this new series leading up to the Premier League. Thanks for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace.